copyright probably fuckers though.
What?
If there's no words that music copyright probably fuckers.
We'll just whistle. Can you not whistle?
I can't whistle.
Oh really?
You don't whistle.
I can actually do this, right? Hit record.
I was recording. I've done it.
Oh, fucked it. That was my ringtone for a while.
What is it?
It was so reminiscent of like 1940s music, like the fear, like I say that I know Frankenstein film.
Hitchcock and that.
Yeah. And that was the Kill Bill soundtrack. So
I fucking love it as well. See the dum 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 when I'm walking in. Dum 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 dum. It's when Lauren, she and like her henchmen are walking down the corridor, and the camera appears zooms in like pure cheesy to your eyes, and it's like dum 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 dum.
I don't remember it.
It's cool.
I'm the second one or the first one.
First one.
Yeah. Of course, that was Kill Bill theme. This is Gameswitch podcast, season 2, episode 13.
You forgot to say it last week.
I did. Oh no, it's 13, yeah.
I put it in the description. Yeah, it's 13.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm Jonathan, as always, with me Daniel.
Alright.
I've gave up and tried to find a replacement. The joke was never funny, so
just
I've gave up.
You want both the joke and actually try to find a replacement. Talking about Tarantino, the first news item of this week.
Oh, what a coincidence!
It's almost as if we actually put some thought into it this week. Fuck knows what's going on. He's only made 10 movies and then he's stopping.
I think he's a tit.
Do you?
I think he's a tit.
Do you think he's been too arrogant?
It's pride. It's pride that's getting in his way, because he's like totally seems like we don't know. Seems like the person that would be like come up with an idea and be so principled in an idea, even though it's a bad idea, he just would not compromise. Do you know what I mean? Like he said maybe years ago, I'm only doing 10 films, and then he's just like that's it. So he's only doing 10 films. Yeah, and after saying it for so much, he won't go back.
I think it's a bit silly just limiting yourself like that, because he's clearly got millions of ideas. Like I've heard him before saying he wants to do a space movie, he wants to do another like history movie like includes or like a western, he wants to do another gangster movie, I've heard him saying hundreds of things that he wants to do, and you're like, well, you've only got 2, and he says he's going to do Kill Bill 3, that's still apparently going to be a thing. You've only got 2 left, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you should limit yourself to 12, to 10, sorry. I think you should maybe say 12 or 15, give yourself a wee bit more. But see, when you look at directors like Ridley Scott, who just make fucking shite now. Like, he made like Alien and fucking so many brilliant movies, and then he made like,
that is why Tarantino said it. He said like and there is a time.
Yeah, and James Cameron made like fucking Terminator 2 and Aliens 2, and then went like fucking
Titanic,
and then Avatar. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know some people love Avatar, but
what about Scorsese? But he just kind of does better and better and better.
No, Scorsese made a lot of fucking brilliant movies, and then
I don't think it went
acting quality.
What are you talking about?
Care comedy and. Let's see the 70s. That's when he was like wavering. Like you watch like Main Street's Taxi Driver or Rob Brilliant.
Taxi Driver's not great.
And then for about 10 years he dipped, and then Goodfellas was his comeback movie.
That was his comeback, but he's even older now. But then,
what do you mean? From
Goodfellas, but like he's doing Wolf of Wall Street. That was like 2014, 13. Do you know what I mean? Like still prime. Like,
that's insane though. It was a kind of comeback though. Yeah. Like he was considered a brilliant director, and he made like 5 or 6 brilliant movies in a row, and then he made a lot of shit. They're not even shit, they're just not as good. Like I've seen Kind of Comedy, I've seen New York. They're okay, but they're not.
A lot of people like that kind of comedy.
They're not up there with like Mean Streets and Taxi Driver and fucking his later ones like Departed and all that. And then they came back with Goodfellas, fucking Casino, Departed, Wolf of Wall Street. Like
Hugo's quite good.
He clearly hit again. Do you know what I mean? Hit stride again. So maybe you're right. Maybe if like James Cameron or Ridley Scott keep making these shit movies, will eventually get good again. I don't know.
No, but I think he's right, because like, everyone hits their prime, and I think he does want to leave a legacy. Like he already has left a great legacy, but like he actually has quite a lot of bad marks. Right enough, with like Jackie Brown and stuff.
I don't know. Jackie Brown's not a bad movie. It's just not.
Okay, the one with the stunt driver.
Death Proof.
Is that also the one where the lassies steal the car? Yeah, that's a terrible
and
film.
Split into 2 halves.
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah. Like, and the 2 halves don't really relate.
See, if it was like a short film, it might be okay. If it was just like a half an hour, just kind of side project you did.
Oh yeah, if it's that on YouTube or something.
Yeah, like, but the fact it's like a full release Tarantino movie, it's just not up to the standard as usual stuff.
But so like, if he's wanting to go for this perfect legacy, he's not done it. Like,
but if he makes another 2 movies consistent, just even consistent with like his middling movies, say like Inglourious or Kill Bill.
That's not a Midland.
Like,
Is that a Midland movie?
for Tarantino, it is.
I think it's my favourite.
Inglourious Basterds.
I think so. I don't know.
Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs.
I'd rather watch Inglourious and Pulp Fiction.
Right. No, the first two films are his high point, and then it's Kill Bill 1 and 2, and then after that probably Inglourious, and then Django. And then Hateful Eight, and then Django. I think I prefer Hateful Eight to Django.
I need to rewatch because I used to hate Django, as you knew, and I
then
totally came round to it. But I loved Hateful Eight. Like I really liked it.
It does bother me though how he did 2 wrestlers in a row. Does that annoy you?
It doesn't annoy me, but
I mean, he did 2 gangster movies in a row. I suppose he did Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. So.
They're also good films. So like, who cares?
Yeah.
I'd like to see him do sci-fi.
I'd love to see like a space Tarantino. Like a Star Wars through Tarantino's eyes would be insane.
That'd be cool. Do you think he would do it? Because he does like his own stuff. I think if he got to write the story.
No, he wouldn't do it. I think he would do a Star Wars movie. Like he would do like Star Wars was originally might be Flash Gordon, and then George Lucas couldn't get the rights to make a Flash Gordon movie, so he just wrote a new story and called it Star Wars. So like, if Tarantino could just do that, just write a similar kind of story but with more like swearing and violence and Tarantinoisms.
Everyone's like giving one of these spin-offs. I think he could nail it. Like one of the wee spin, and I think Disney are capable of letting someone like him do it because, like, look at Luke Cage. Do you know what I mean? Well, I think that pushed the limits of Disney. Do you know what I mean? I mean that was Disney saying racist words, but not in a racist way.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they were like persecuting the Jews pretty much. Do you know what I mean? They were really bad back in the day. And
I remember when Daredevil started, I saw an interview with Frank Miller, and Frank Miller's like, no, better man, and he's insane. But he did write some of the most kind of prolific Daredevil stories. He wrote Man Without Fear, and he wrote Born Again, which are what season 1 and 2 are basically based on. So they asked him, IGN or something asked him like who he would want as a director for Daredevil, and he said Quentin Tarantino.
Really?
Because he's worked with him on Sin City. He directed the scene.
Oh, does he write Sin City?
Yeah, Frank Miller wrote Sin City.
Right.
He says like he feels like that kind of gritty, violent world Tarantino just gets it. And it
would
for like Daredevil or Punisher or something. But that was like all that was said about it. And at the time, it was like, will Tarantino come in and do a guest episode of Daredevil, but it never happened. But maybe that's why he's doing it as well. Maybe he wants to be able to do things like that. Like maybe he just wants to patch. Well, apparently what he says
he wants his stage show.
Write novels and do stage shows.
Do comic books as well.
Like comic books and novels and.
I think I would read a Tarantino book.
I would.
I nearly bought the screenplay for Goodfellas.
Did you?
Like just got to that. Then I realised I'm dyslexic and can't read, so what's the point?
I
was on Reddit last night and it was a thread on like celebrities you met, and he said this guy is like him and his brother were in a lift and Tarantino came in the lift, and then his brother went, what is it? You're someone famous, and then Tarantino apparently went, fuck, and just walked out the lift, and that was that was pretty funny. If it's true, do you know what I mean? It's not always.
I remember that. Michael Maston was on IGN talking to Greg Miller up and down because he was in that Walking Dead and he was telling the story of it was before the Hateful Eight get made, but after the script got leaked online and all that, and he was saying how like they all went in for a meeting, like Tarantino called a meeting with all the actors when he was trying to work out who was leaked it, and they were kind of having a wee bit of dispute and stuff, and he was thinking about calling it off and whatever, and then he went out to the lift after it, and Michael Maston said when they were in the room, Tarantino he felt like he was looking at him maced like when he was speaking about this person that liked it, so he was paranoid that he thought he'd liked it. So he phoned him in the lift and they were out of the building. He was like, Quentin, I couldn't really say it in the room we were in there, but I fucking promise you it wasn't me, it was one of the Quentin and all that. And he was like, Michael, I know it wasn't you, but it was like some sort of reverse psychology. He was looking at him so like
the guilty
he
part
was in the corner of his eye, like see if they could be like, oh yes, yeah.
Who was it?
Like, I don't know. I don't even know if Tarantino knows. I don't know.
Was he not an agent of one of the actors or something?
Probably some shit like that.
Why do you leak movie scripts?
I know.
Like I always still don't get that.
I know what. And why would you go on and read? The only thing I've went on and read that's been like that was recently that Game of Thrones thing that came out because I don't care.
Well, the whole plot, like, don't tell me I don't want to know.
I just don't give a shit about Game of Thrones.
You're
like if it was like Tarantino that I would like, or Walking Dead, I wouldn't read it.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know, like Star Wars, I wouldn't read it. But like something like Game of Thrones, I don't really care about it.
I feel like everything nowadays, like YouTube videos and stuff, are all very clear about spoilers and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's got. Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean? Like things like don't spoil. Like, I think the only way to spoil something now is to really go out your way to spoil it. Like don't go on Twitter. Avoid that until you've seen something.
I've never really given a shit about spoilers though.
I do.
I don't get pure offended.
I don't like knowing. I would have hated Hateful Eight if I knew it was going on. Like if I'd read the script and knew. I would like to read the script now or watch a YouTube video to see what the differences are between the films.
It's changed, yeah. No, I don't know. It doesn't bother. You get people like no. I'm like, no, I don't care. and talk about it if you want.
But I won't, like, if someone's not seen something, like, within 2 weeks...
I wouldn't spoil it for somebody else, just because, I hate that kind of person, the people that are like, oh, I don't give a shit spoilers, so I'm going to spoil this for you, and you're like, fucking, just because you don't give a shit, do you know what I mean? But, I don't really care. And then when you look at, like, old fucking trailers, like, say if you watch a trailer for Empire Strikes Back, see the bit, I am your father.
Yeah,
that's in the fucking trailer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, in the 80s and that, nobody gave a fuck. It was like, here's the end of the movie.
Didn't Salvation do that with...
Aye, Sam Wilson's character, when he's hanging up and his robot bits are hanging it. Are you talking about that or are you talking about the
I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger... I've not even seen the film. I just... Someone said that they've ruined, like...
in Terminator 2, you don't... Because in the first one, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a bad guy robot, and the second one, he's a good guy. He's been like reprogrammed and sent back by the Resistance. But
I thought there was one.
The viewer doesn't know that, but the trailer gives it away.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
No, I thought there was something like that in Salvation as well. It doesn't matter.
There is something like that in Salvation. See when Sam Worthington's hanging up in Avatar. The guy that was in fucking Wrath of Titans, Avatar, and Terminator all in 1 year, and then never in anything.
Was he not in Hurt Locker as well?
Oh, I don't know. I've not seen Hurt Locker.
You've not seen Hurt Locker?
No, but the story in Salvation is he doesn't know he's a robot, and then he gets the shit shot at him and he thinks he's dead, and he wakes up and he's hanging up and Christian Bale's like, you fucking daddy robot, and he's like, oh, hanging his robot bits are all hanging out, and he looks and he's like, no, and that was in the trailer.
Oh, right.
So
that was silly.
Anyway, next bit of news. Yeah, another thing I don't give a fuck about Mass Effect. Do you care about Mass Effect?
Dion tried to talk to me about it.
Did you watch it?
No, I just slapped Dion.
Did you just belting right across the mouth? Like the bitch that yes. Game of Thrones cunt Kieran Hines. See the people above the wall that were like the savages and that. He was like the leader of them.
Oh, right.
And John goes up to meet him and all that shit.
Good.
He's the bad guy in Justice League. See the big CGI Steppenwolf thing. It was a deleted scene from Batman and Superman. He's going to be one of the villains in Justice League. He's playing him, but they've already finished filming and they've just cast him. So obviously it's all CGI.
What is happening, man? Oh, they're fucking... Like, you just know there's a moment they watched the film and like, we forgot the bad. Wait, we've done a film. There's no bad... What is going on? Like,
to be fair though, they've done a lot of Avengers films with Thanos before they cast Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
So like...
they can get away with it.
Nowadays with CGI, it's fucking cinematography. I mean.
What is it? Did you know, just as you talk about Game of Thrones, do you know Theon Greyjoy in the show? Mr. No Penis Man?
Love brother.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Is that what you're going to say? Yeah.
Well, that's great.
He's like one of the worst characters in it. I don't feel sorry for... People are I've came round to him. No, he's still
It took a while.
He's like one of the worst characters in the show. I wish Ramsay just killed
Maybe because you binge watched it.
Aye.
You seen the change, because it was over the years, the change, and like him breaking and stuff. Yeah, but do you know Lily Allen's song Alfie is actually about him?
Is it?
It's about like her brother just sits smoking weed wanking all day. That's actually about him.
I know his name is Alfie Allen. Yeah. That's pretty funny. Well, kind of like news, we've got a dick, so... fucking Simpsons has been renewed for up to season 30.
We talked about this yesterday.
I know.
I think let them get the big 3-0.
No.
3-0.
But they won't stop after that. If people are still watching it, they're going to keep going.
I don't know anyone who does.
They must to merit it.
I don't know.
If they just said, see if it says season 30 and that's it, maybe make another film.
I said that yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, I would be fine with that. But
big
the fact
30
it's like,
film.
no, they're season 30 and they'll probably just keep making it forever because it's shit.
I know, and it's just, because it's weird, but because it's like one of the few shows that even the quality went down, it stayed on the air, which is really weird. Like usually, because it's not had the like peak, so it peaked like way back in the day, and then you think it would have just crashed and petered out. So it would be the whole like a lot of cancelled TV shows, like it would be like everyone loved it and then it was a fall. But this is just non-stop.
And like that's the thing, even if they do cancel after 30 seasons, Simpsons is forever getting reruns on Channel 4 and things like that.
Oh yeah.
It'll be on forever.
I think it will have at least 100 years or something.
Yeah, like when it'll outlive us, I think. It'll be on a telly up until we die. It's insane.
Unless I keep smoking, then
definitely.
Like Tuesday or something.
Yeah, Watch Dogs 2 is get shit pre-orders because the first one was shit.
No wonder, what did they expect?
I know, well that's the thing, you said that's the story. Ubisoft disappointed by like the numbers.
How can they be disappointed?
You're lucky you get any pre-orders,
exactly.
Mate. I mean, like,
and you liked the game as well.
I know.
Like the first one.
I feel the same way about the second one though. I wait till it comes out. It might be a massive improvement. It might be total shit again. I don't really care. I'm going to wait like 6 months and buy it as a tenner and play it same as I did with the first one. Like, I enjoyed the first one for what it was. It was a shit game, but
I will not be getting it. It looks too lame with the hackers with the glasses and
yeah. That's the thing. It's like a 40-year-old man's idea of what the kids think is cool.
Who are these people who put these tropes in? Like, I watch Flash every single week, and it's like this oh, we did it because love conquers all,
Yeah.
like all that. Who are these people who sit back after writing this and go, this is just fucking fantastic.
That's good.
This is good. Like I like Legends of Tomorrow and stuff, but it's good stuff like we are not heroes, we are legends, and like they're talking. This isn't like they're talking to each other and stuff, talking about how they're not heroes, they're legends. It's like, who are these writers? Yeah, and like what else? But I think it's about American thing, like the whole father and mother thing. That's my tits in.
Yeah,
Don't know who talks like that. Like really bugs me.
Mother,
I have arrived. Like I mean, if I went to like hello mother, hello father, I'd probably get hit or something.
Get the ball.
Fuck are you talking to?
Who the fuck are you
Go on,
talking?
Tony now, you wee cunt.
Aye. Fucking Starship Troopers is getting rebooted because why not? Just it's another ticked off the list. It's not a profile movie, just ticked off the list. We've done RoboCop, we've done Total Recall. It's Starship Troopers time.
I remember.
It'll be non-violent and it'll be 12A and it'll be shit.
I have a story about that. Like a wee story. It's not like anything amazing, but I was like, I must have been 4 or 5, and I don't know if it came out before, but I was about 4 or 5 when I seen it. Right, so I'd seen it with my pals, and
RoboCop.
No, Starship Troopers, right? So I was like, oh, let's go. Like, I got my dad to watch it or something. So we're watching it, and he was like, what the fuck are you watching? Because it's like pretty violent and shit. And he thought it'd be like Star Wars and that. And then he like comes in and it was like, I convinced him to watch it. And ripped it, and I'm like 4 or 5 or something. And he's like, what the fuck?
I watched that for the first time with my dad as well. Actually, I think it was maybe about 6 or 7. I was a bit older. But
I was so young. Like I still lived in Open. Like I was so fucking young then.
But it was my dad that got me in a lot of this thing growing up. Like, I saw Kill Bill really quick because of my dad.
My dad liked Kill Bill, he wouldn't let me watch it.
Alright. No, when he got it, I remember for the video, for Blockbuster, whatever, and he was like, come and see this, it's fucking amazing. And I sat and watched it, and my mum was like upstairs, like, he's dead, like, nothing. And my dad, like, Fight Club and all that, I watched when I was like 6, and Departed, and no, that probably wasn't it, but Goodfellas, and like, all the kind of like Tarantino films, like Pulp Fiction. Because I remember seeing the first time I saw it, I didn't know what a GIMP was. I remember that scene just thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
I'm still not entirely clear what a GIMP is. Got a vague idea, too, leather. What is it?
I turned out alright.
Well, I think my love of film must have started because my mum worked in the cinema when from when I was born, say, to maybe 8 or 9 or something. So we're poor, well not poor, but
what class?
Do you know what I mean? I so like you can't always get a babysitter. Do you know what I mean? So like I would go to my mum to her work, and I would just sit all day watching just film after film on repeat. But it was things like Snow Dogs and that. Like, I was young. Do you know what I mean? I'd watch everything, but like just fucking everything. So I think that's where my love, and then it died off a bit. I would say when my mum stopped working at the cinema and I was growing up, and then when about 2012 maybe 11, that's when I just totally get into like watching good films and Tarantino and stuff.
I never really films I've always been into, but I did go off gaming for a while. Like I loved gaming, man. Like the first Metal Gear Solid I played when I was like 4 and that, and just grew up playing games. Loved the PS2, and then I got PS3 in release, and then my fat PS3 broke after like a couple of years. And that time I was writing in music, like that's when I I always liked to Beatles and racing that, but that was when I was properly learning music. And like I got into my band with my mates and all that, and that was kind of what I was into. And then I've just bought a PS3 again, and the band split up, and then I just went right back into gaming.
My gaming pretty much died since starting college. I started college, and that's kind of it. Like, do you know what I mean?
When the PS4 launched,
I got a wee bit of a boost, but like I just don't play games now. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I play FIFA. Which is like I was one of the people like, oh, I play FIFA, you must be a mongoloid, do you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know, ever since then it's just games started. I like games and stuff, but I like playing the big ones like Uncharted 4 and that. But
so with me since the last few months, like since we started uni, I've not been. In fact, no, since like the start of the summer, because I've been working all summer as well. So it's been like half of this year, last 6 months, I'd say. I've kind of went faded, but I do that with games. I go and I get back. Sometimes I stop playing for ages and I'm like, fuck, did something happen? Like, is that me? Because then I'm like, fuck, like that's your career as well, is like animation. So if you go off gaming, you're like, fuck, why am I in this? Exactly. I got into this because of gaming. Like, what if I don't like gaming? And then a game comes out or something, or you just get some time off and you just play out an old game.
I did do that. Like after
right back into it again.
Like after uni, like I played Uncharted, like just just my favourite murder plot. I had like 30 episodes to listen to that. Just listen to all of them and just played Uncharted and Went through it twice or something in like a couple of weeks.
I'd say it was after Uncharted actually, that's when my
Just
kind of gaming just stopped, really, just slowed right down.
What happens to me is I go in like waves, like, so I get back into gaming, and then I go off it for ages, and I get back into, but I never get back into it as strong as I was the last time.
No, right.
So every time I get back, it's just like it's high point,
always
goes
good.
low, but it never gets as high as
Yeah.
it was. So it's just going down every time. But like in the summer, I just Uncharted at the start of the summer, and then I just started working and just stopped.
But then that is the kind of fear I have. Like, I feel like if we do end up doing this as a job, this animation, and we do end up in a game studio or something, I think I'll play even less games.
Oh yeah.
Like, you should just be working on them, you'd be sick of games, you won't fucking go away and play games. You know what I
Sad,
mean?
isn't it?
Aye. And yeah, that's the reason you get it in the first place, and then it makes you resent what you love. Like, maybe you're better just being like a fucking working in like a doctor's or being a postman or something, and just enjoying games like you home at night.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that actually is. You might be a millionaire,
Yeah.
but you might be happier. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to be a millionaire making games.
After you become like.
Once again, I was on
Today
Reddit
was
last
your,
night,
like-
and the question on Reddit was, "What's one of the most shady companies, the shady industries that no one talks about?" Number one answer: 3D animation. Number one. Yeah, apparently it's dodgy as fuck, and they don't pay for overtime and everything.
Well, that was the whole story with
So well, apparently it happens everywhere across the
Aye.
board. Yeah.
I need to show you a photo as well from it's a meeting. It's pretty funny. This is not really great.
This is not good.
Podcasting, but it's a wee meme. It says
It's signing happiness.
It says it says here, this is page 1 of your 2-page CV. Page 2 is $5 DLC. Welcome aboard to the EA.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good as well. This is the new Apple AirPods. Now with the AirPod strap. And the fucking comments, ha ha ha, you mean like regular fucking headphones?
Wait, that's a joke, isn't it?
No, they're actually selling.
No, that's a joke.
I'm pretty fucking sure.
No, that's a joke. Of course, that's
But
a
I'm pretty
joke.
fucking sure.
Well, should we talk about the Apple dongle thing?
What's that?
I mean, like Apple have announced a new MacBook. I have no idea if it's
Right.
released, right? So I don't
Right.
follow Apple stuff a lot. But they released the new thing. They got rid of all the USB ports, all the SD cards, all the ports. So like, if you want to do anything like a basic laptop has, like USBs, Ethernets, you need 17 different dongles. Like
17?
17 different dongles.
I saw a meme
they
about
announced.
it, but I didn't.
Did you see the Spanish guy laughing about it?
No.
I'm going to have to
Is
show
that
you that.
good?
It's so funny.
I'm just looking for these earpod things, but maybe it is fake.
It's got to be fake.
That's not it anyway, because they're all $30, and I'm doing on that, they're like fucking $300.
It's fake, guys. Of course it's fake.
I don't know.
Anyway, next news.
Next news. Fuck where am I? Junkie XL, the composer for Deadpool 2, has now left Deadpool 2 as well. So it's a bit worrying, people seem to believe it.
Music's
But-
good. DMX and stuff.
Yeah, but it's apparently still due to shoot in the start of next year, start of 2017. So yeah, I think they're pretty close to sealing a deal with that John Wick guy, because they wouldn't they wouldn't be saying, no, that's what it's rumoured to be. They wouldn't be saying, what's his name again? It was last week's news.
Cameron Diaz.
Oh, that's too much news. David Leitch. Cameron Diaz. Yeah, you would be saying that they're still going to be shooting next year if they weren't close to something. So probably pretty close to happening.
That'll be cool. He'll be good. He'll be good.
There's a new trailer for fucking Season of Unfortunate Events in Netflix series. Did you see that? Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay. I hated the film when it came out.
Yeah, the film was shit. But I've read the books growing up, and I read books.
Fucking
That's
books.
that's how I still read
Ooh,
books.
I read books. I'm
Yeah.
Daniel. Look at me. Ooh, I can read.
Did you see the trailer for that new movie Life?
No.
It's like a space movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds. Looks pretty good.
Is this?
I think he always got in the ship, and it's kind of like
Is this when
thing. Or
the guy controls like a wee drone and sends a girl a drink, and it's like just him and the girl or something
maybe
on the
that
spaceship?
might have happened.
I don't know.
No,
am I
that's
thinking of?
another space movie with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that looks
You're
good.
thinking of? No, it's
I think it
I
looks
don't like
good.
it too. I don't know. I really dislike them too. I really dislike him. I just think she's overrated. But no, Life looks better because it's got John Hall Reynolds and I like them better. Did you see Trainspotting 2 trailer? That was cool.
I
Let's
don't.
talk about that.
What's this? What is this train spotting?
That's what a bunch of guys. You just look at trains and then they're like, oh, there's some heroin in this train, and then it takes some heroin, and then they're taking heroin on a train.
On the
and
train. And then they start eating the train. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? They're tripping balls.
Yeah. I could not be more fucking excited for this film. Oh my god. Hot damn. Why did I say that? I am so excited for Trainspotting 2. I love the first one. The trailer was fucking amazing.
Did it live up to it?
That trailer hit it. Do you know, even just, did you see the first teaser?
Yeah,
When
you're
there's just
standing,
the
it's
train goes
music,
back.
the train goes
Yeah,
back.
see, that's like maybe 10 miles away from my house back home.
Oh, right.
Like, so it's like, and it's like the same train.
Right.
Like, I swear to God, that train that they get on in the first one, that ScotRail train, it's the same exact train
Right,
that they use.
it,
Like, it's like, because we get super out of date train for like Oban and that, and the lake. But it's the same train, so it's actually not. It's probably the only thing that looks the same. Like they all look kind of different. Like that train, fucking same
fucking train.
Yeah, and it just the music was fucking amazing. I'm so excited about this film.
It did look pretty cool.
Cannot wait. Yeah, hello Mark.
What have we been doing in the last 20
years? It's so good. I'm so excited. So excited. I honestly don't think I've been this excited for a film in maybe like 4 years or something. I think the Deadpool, when the teaser got leaked, I was bouncing. I'm trying to think of another film I was this excited for. Dark Knight maybe Rises. That was like pure disappointment right now, but I was super excited. It's been a while. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. The original cast back. Danny Boyle's directed.
Did you see?
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Shut up. Let me just go on. It's gonna be so good. Oh man, but right up, not original, and it is not a reboot, but it is another sequel. Yeah, you don't watch the new sci-fi series of the Member Berries.
No.
It's such a good mood. So good.
What do you think of the title though? It's called T2 Trainspotting.
I don't think that's
Trainspotting 2 Trainspotting.
No, Terminator 2 Trainspotting.
Yeah, like T2.
I think it's really called that. I think it's just Trainspotting 2. I don't know why they're doing that.
No, everybody's just going to call it Trainspotting 2. Like, you're going to go up when you go to see it, you're going to go cab 2 tickets to Trainspotting 2, Trainspotting, please. You're just going to Trainspotting 2.
Spotting off the trains.
I think they've just called it that though because they shit out of calling it porno. They should have called it Trainspotting 2 porno. Or just porno. But then if you just call it porno, people might not know it's
I think Trainspotting 2 is fine. Trainspotting 2 is fine. Or T2 is fine. Just one of them. Just pick one. Like
T2 Trainspotting, I don't know.
T2 Trainspotting. 2 ticket Trainspotting.
Do you think they're all still junkies in it? For what I've heard, Renton's cleared himself up and he's like running a nightclub.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, Mark's got a nightclub. Is Mark in it?
Yeah, it's Mark Renton.
He's got a nightclub, so he's like clean.
And Sick Boy, he's running the pub. I think he's going to be clean.
Do you think so? I don't know. I thought Sick Boy mates. I think.
No, he's grown weed. That's what he's doing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's grown weed. Yeah, I think he'll be clean. I think they'll all be clean, to be honest. And I think Beggy's broke out of prison, or Jinky's been released.
No, he's broke.
He's broke out. He's wearing the hat. Yeah,
he's on the round there. He's still in disguise at the start.
Yeah,
he's like hello Sick Boy or whatever it says.
We should do a YouTube video where we just analyse the trailer like what they do at IGN. Just go frame by frame. We're quite good at that.
And Spud's back in all one.
Oh, it's going to be so good, man.
It's going to be good.
Hello, Mark. Are you still taking heroin? No, have you seen Lemmy Show with Jacqueline? Oh fuck, what's the character?
Don't watch Lemmy Show.
Have you not seen any Lemmy Show?
I've seen like bits of
You've not seen the junk?
No,
but not DD. The junkie's like, I'm Jacqueline McCallie. I've been on the heroin for about 8 years. You not seen that? No, I want her to turn up. Oh, it's gonna be so good, Daniel. It's gonna be so good. I'm going to Edinburgh to watch it with my friends. But I'm also thinking of contacting Sony because they'll be doing like these press junket things, right? I think we lie and say we're Scotland's #1 film and gaming podcast and would love to get on
to the premiere.
Not the premiere, just like the press junket thing, and we could interview them, just get a fucking plan and everything. Right? Thinking this out. We get but no, you see all these like press junkets are all trying to be original and shit. Let's join in and we get them buck fast and get them all these like junky Scottish shit to try.
But they probably all...
Johnny Lee Miller's English, so he might not.
He might not have tried. There's a bottle buck in the first one at one point though. I'm sure there's one sitting in a wall or something on the ground.
It's when Spud's lying on the ground, I think he's got a bottle. I'm so excited.
It's going to be good.
Man, I hope there's good trains.
I was listening to James Mason talk about this one on Wake the Planet, and they were saying how like Mason thought it looked cleaner on the first one, like less grimy. I kind of see
it does, all like, the neon and shit.
It seems to be kind of cutting away from how shitty everything is. But I think that's because they're into different drugs in this. I don't think they're taking heroin. I think it's more
that's what I'm saying, like drugs,
coke and LSD and acid and things. It seems to be because you see him take drugs in the trailer, and the only bit you see that could be heroin, like there's a bit you see him with straps around their arms. It's like I think it's Red and Sick Boy, and they're like, sitting and all like that, and they've got straps around their arms, but you don't actually see him injecting. But aye.
Oh, I'm so excited, Daniel. Honestly, I cannot contain how excited I am for this film.
I wonder if they'll use the same like prosthetic arms that they used in the first one.
Is that what they did before?
It's pretty cool. They totally molds all their arms, and then they all got a version up to there or whatever, up to like the elbow, and then that's what they. And it made blood come out and all that when it was pure realistic.
See if it's me, I would have just got like dirty water or something. Not dirty, like
What,
just brown water.
injected
I would
brown
have.
water. Fuck.
That's how I would have bothered with this prosthetic arm. I generally thought that's how they would have done it. Like,
No.
wait, it wasn't real heroin they were injecting in the fake arm,
No.
was it? No. Yeah, just fucking. I would have done that. Fuck it.
Chunky fucking waster, man, honestly.
Oh, they're not fighting to water! It doesn't need to be dirty, it needs to be brown, it doesn't need to be dirty. Do you know what I mean? Oh no, can you inject water into my blood? Oh no, too much water in the blood.
Shut up.
Can you die from that? I don't know.
I don't know, probably fucks
You
you up.
can inject heroin into your arm and not die. Why can't you inject water?
Heroin can kill you, I suppose. Depends what kind of reaction you have to.
You'll be fine.
Let's just get it fuck it, let's start burning them.
You've been to the doctors and they've took blood. They've actually drained the blood from you.
Yeah.
And you can get blood transfusions. So why not just get a bit of water in your blood? Some moaning, oh, I need fake arms. Ooh.
Shut up, man. Okay, now.
Anyway, I'm relatively excited for this film.
Me too. It looks good. The new song looks quite good.
I love the new music. I hope that's the kind of music to go with,
Yeah.
like in the film, because it's very. What was the music? The music was really good in the first one.
What was this?
It's like
They
90s
called something
techno.
Wolf, the band. Wolf Alice, is that what they're called? I think that's the band that they used.
It was going to be Oasis, right enough. But
Aye,
they,
then
they thought it was
changed
about
fun.
trains, because they are fucking idiots.
Yeah. Project White, did you see that game? It's a new game trailer. That's pretty cool. It's like Viking times, and you're playing as like
A Viking.
a monster
A monster.
hunting the Vikings,
Oh.
and you're like jumping. You
Rah, 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 rah.
know what, well, that's pretty cool.
Ah.
You seen the Lego Batman trailer?
It's funny.
It was okay.
It's quite funny.
I felt the others have been better.
However, is it going to be better than the solo Batman film? And I genuinely think it will be.
It could.
I think
get
it'll
better,
be
like,
the
scoring
better. That bat like
Metacritic and that.
like if you just said the Lego movie was a Batman film, even though it's not actually a Batman film, it was a better Batman film
Batman
than
v
Batman
Superman.
vs
Yeah,
Superman. Like it was a
okay.
more enjoyable Batman. Like
Yeah, that's true. And I like how they took the piss out of Batman Superman as well. And
Did
Batman was like, Superman's my greatest enemy. And Joker was like, wait, talk about Superman's a good guy. Fucking.
yeah, it's so
Because, and I saw that like as a meme, and it was like that bit of the Joker that had the caption under it. It said, "When the Lego Batman movie understands Batman better than Zack Snyder does."
Yeah. Oh man.
What else? Wonder Woman trailer. Did you see that?
I did.
It looks.
I've seen people who were excited about it after seeing.
I thought the first.
so pish.
I thought the first trailer looked really cool, but that trailer put me in a pure downer. I was like,
looks
"Oh, it's
rubbish."
shite, aye.
And why is it a prequel? Why are they doing fucking prequels?
Don't know.
Set the fucking universe as it is now
Yeah.
instead of just making bad films and then doing, oh, we'll make another bad film, but we'll put it beforehand because we're fucking meta and shit.
And do you know what? I don't like how like I know we're sick of origin stories, but this they're like oh
Not everyone knows the Wonder Woman one. I don't even really know it.
she's born on Amazon, raised by like only women, and then
But
sent
it's
to-
Amazon. I always thought Amazonia
Banished
or whatever
Earth.
it's called. Is it another planet?
Yeah, well, it's like another dimension.
Okay, why are the Nazis in there?
They're not. She gets banished to Earth for some reason.
No, there was Nazis on the island she was in.
Oh, was her?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
The Amazonians were fighting the Nazis on the beach.
Yeah, I think that's just because I think what happens is she ends up on Earth. No, I think the film. I think Steve Trevor ends up in Amazon, and then
I've been on Amazon.
fuck it.
I had a package from Amazon delivered today, actually.
Yeah, that's nice. So she ends up there on the beach, and then she kind of like falls in love with him and shit, and then she goes back to like Earth with him.
Is she going to be a strong, independent female character?
I would imagine so.
Fantastic.
She's actually going to be a lesbian in the movies as well. Like, I'm pretty sure she's going to have a thing with him. He's going to die in this one, and then going forward, she's going to be like
fair
a
enough.
lesbian. It's fair enough, but it's just
This film's going to bomb.
I've just
And Joe's it's going to be a shame, right? Because it's going to be it's the first female lead
Lead
superhero
character,
film. It's a shame because I think it's going to be a bad film. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I generally and I think it's a shame. Like, and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, men don't support women." It does look like a bad
Yeah.
film. It's going to be society hates women, but
yeah, like Ghostbusters.
do you know what I mean? Like they could do a Black Widow film.
Well,
And
they're
it'd be
doing
fine.
a Captain Marvel film, which
But just do a Black Widow because it's established.
Yeah, I
and
know.
everyone will just be happy.
I know.
There'll be no fighting. The internet will be a calm place with no arguments.
but I think Marvel are wise though, letting DC go first with their female superhero because I think Marvel know that
Marvel can take the risks.
No.
No, Marvel's like just letting DC as a toddler playing with a gun.
Yeah,
that's what it's doing.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like you just go ahead and do your female character,
Yeah.
and the movie will be shitting out a bomb, and then a couple of years later we'll make a fucking brilliant female-led movie, and look how much Marvel
Maybe Tarantino should do a female, because he's good at the female leads.
Aye, that's
He's
true.
really good at it.
I saw somewhere recently how somebody said, "Have you seen Doctor Strange yet?"
No.
It's essentially just a better Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Like, guy cocky at the start
Didn't see Green Lantern.
realizes that like the world's he's just a small cog in a big machine.
Oh, I learned that.
One is Paddles becomes a kind of semi-bad guy, and yeah, then he's a superhero.
Oh, fantastic.
And people were like, "Yeah, that's just Green Lantern, mate, but better." Killer Rat's done it better than Reynolds, but aye. None of it was either of their faults; they were just the actors. What else? Yeah, they're remaking fucking American Werewolf in London as well.
And it's that Max Landis guy.
Landis
he was on.
He's a fucking fan.
He was on Kind of Funny. Yeah, he was alright.
He's a
I thought he was okay.
I actually like his stuff. He's quite. I've read some of his comics.
Yeah,
I've seen some of
Chronicle,
like his films and that. He is. I like his stuff, but he's a fucking idiot.
Was it? I don't know. Was that last week? I was saying to you in person that there's only one good found footage film. I could not remember the name.
Chronicle, what do you think?
I think it's Chronicle.
I just watched it the other night. I
think it's the only good found footage film, and I think they were only able to do it because they can do telekinesis with the camera, which was awesome. So I think
I don't hate Cloverfield. I know you do. I don't hate it.
I hate found footage.
I don't love it, but it's like a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible.
It's like a 3.
Chronicle's like an 8. I think Chronicle's pretty good. 7.5.
Nah, I get like medium. Like it's not. I'm
like a 6 or whatever.
Yeah, but I think it's good, but it's only good.
I know what you mean. That.
It could have been better.
But no. Do you know what's mental though? Like after seeing that shit fucking Abomination Fantastic Four movie, watching Chronicle, and being like, how did he go from?
Wait, did you do that?
Yeah, Josh Trank done.
No, wait, I thought we were talking about Max Landis.
Max Landis wrote Chronicle.
Oh,
Josh Trank directed it,
and
then Josh Trank directed Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Like, how do you go from that to?
Mediocre to worse.
And you can see why he was lined up to do a Star Wars movie, and I think he was lined up to do another movie as well. And
they had the guy
as well. He was doing Chronicle, and like, oh, this guy's amazing. Let's get him for Star Wars now. And then he made Fantastic Four, and we're like, get the fuck.
The guy who wrote the new Star Wars Rogue One. He was in Game of Greg as well.
Oh, was?
Yeah, he's an English guy. He's really nice. He's actually super. He's been on it twice actually.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, and Robert Kirkman was producing it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so he's involved as well. I don't know, it might be better than the fucking other remake we're talking about, Starship Troopers, but I don't know, we'll see.
I forgot the film we're talking about.
American Werewolf in London.
Oh, right, okay.
It's pretty good, it's like a classic. It's comedy horror.
I remember always hearing the name throughout my childhood, but I never watched it. And then
again, that's when I watched it.
I heard American Were Helicopter in London or something, and it was like a Were Helicopter. I don't know. It's like some shitty YouTube video I've seen before YouTube was even a thing, but anyway.
It's one of my dad's favourite movies, and again I watched it with him when I was young, and as a really good movie. It's a kind of tongue-in-cheek horror movie, like classic.
Tell you what, there wouldn't be any American werewolves in London if UKIP were here. Farage for the win. Just a preference. I despise Farage. I think he's a despicable person, and so is UKIP. But
well, way to get political within like when we're talking about fucking that horror.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. The werewolf's an illegal immigrant, surely. Is it not just a big metaphor for the American borders of the Mexican werewolves coming over? Trump!
Trump keeps showing us at his rallies and being like, this is what will happen!
I'm always so worried when we say shit like this and people don't know we're kidding.
Yeah, because
we're so against like Trump and Farage and right-wingism and well, you don't mind, I hate capitalism. But like, you see this shit, do you know what I mean? It's going to come back to haunt us. Probably. Just waiting.
This is starting to bother me. Electra's going to be in the Defenders, right? Which I know because I'm a fucking.
She's going to be a strong female lead character.
Probably. I was going to really dislike her. She was the worst thing about season 2 of Daredevil. But anyway, that was the actress' fault. She was shit, I thought. Anyway,
I thought she was okay.
I know she's going to come back because I'm a fucking comic nerd, right? But there's a fuckload of people that don't know that Elektra dies and comes back, and now they do because Marvel have been like, oh, we're going to cast that actress.
No, I thought it was obvious that she lived. I thought it was just as obvious as Superman with the
no, you didn't.
dirt.
Did you actually see her moving? And she was lying like that in the coffin with her arms crossed.
She was put in a tank or some shit.
And then she get put. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like was that regeneration?
Yeah, something like that. Lazarus pit shit.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy spin-off, the Mayans thing.
Fuck that, Big Bang Theory spin-off.
I didn't write it down because it's garbage.
It's garbage. I just wanted
one show isn't bad enough.
I just wanted to counter your point.
Have you seen it what they've resorted to? They've resorted to just getting Penny like to get her tits out.
Yeah.
Like, last week I saw it was over Lad Bible. Or Big Bang Theory does NSFW scene of sex dungeon like dream sequence with Penny and whatever the specky one.
Totally not gonna like that.
And like the image is just her be like she's wearing like a corset and half her tits are hanging out, and he's like wearing the same thing and he's like that, and that's just what they've resorted to. She
is stunning right now.
I know, but it's just fucking.
Like she is like absolutely stunning. Like
I don't think she's blonde. I don't like blondes, but.
Do you have a hair preference? I thought I was a bit silly.
Yeah.
I did a bit when I was at school, but
I've always liked dark coloured lasses.
What colour hair's your mum?
Blonde.
Oh,
maybe that's why.
I was trying to do some like, what's that called?
What's his name?
Arpeggio complex or something.
No, but it was the guy that theorised every guy wants to.
Freud.
Freud, yeah, him. Anyway, I
thought I was going to bring you to some like realisation. You just break down. Didn't work.
Just start crying. Brad Pitt might be in the Sons of Anarchy spin-off because he was originally in Sons of Anarchy. There's like they all talk about Jax's dad, right, and how he started to club and whatever, and blah blah blah. All this shit happened in the past, and apparently Brad Pitt was a big fan of Sons of Anarchy, and we're going to do a spin-off of like the first 9, like a prequel, and Brad Pitt was going to play Jax's dad, like John Taylor.
Having never seen Sons of Anarchy, I could, but I've seen like the thumbnails. And the guy, I don't know if he's the main character, but the guy's always in the thumbnails with kind of long hair. Yeah, he looks like Brad Pitt. Yeah, that could totally happen. Yeah.
So, but they're not doing that. They're doing the Mayans one, which is based in the Mexican like big place. But apparently, Brad Pitt still wants to be in it because it's still a prequel and that. So he says like, even if it's no based on him, he still wants a cameo and then eventually do that. So that's pretty cool. But I think he should be really just sorting out his marriage right now, to be honest, more than anything else. But there you go. Yeah, fucking seen they're talking about bringing back CGI Paul Walker for Fast and Furious 8.
Do it, fuck it, make it, just build a robot.
They've ended this fucking
build
story.
A robot of him. A robot.
Like post-crash?
Yeah. What?
Just all mangled and burnt?
No. I was going to make a good joke about here's a joke. I was
gotta go fast!
I was gonna make.
Family,
shut up! Sorry. The joke I was gonna make was fucking. I was gonna be like, I bring him back as a robot and then get Mercedes to do the driving, like no, they're doing self-driving cars. I was gonna make a joke.
Right.
You just go. I'm gonna make him a fucking burnt out charisma.
No, obviously don't burn it. You don't about driving a car. Anyway, so you just sit in the car and have the self-driving car. Can we not cops inside it?
Could I think we just never talk about Fast and Furious?
Okay, let's not talk about Fast and Furious again until
Paul Walker.
For that.
Yeah, why not just resurrect him? Just do some Indian, just full on resurrect him. Yeah. It would not surprise me if Fox. I feel like Fox makes Fast and Furious. So Universal Pictures.
No, I think it is Fox. I don't know.
It's Universal. Definitely Universal Pictures. Yeah.
I've probably got Lazarus Pit somewhere though. I probably dabbled with it anyway. That black Nazi magic.
Yeah, well, that's how they come up with films nowadays. They just get
black magic.
No. They have their Lazarus Pit, so they just get like Starship Troopers, put it in the Lazarus Pit. Whatever comes out, that's the reboot. A script comes out. Yeah.
That's how fucking lazy Hollywood's writing's getting.
Resorted to the Lazarus Pit.
Probably shitty scripts. The Batman script is supposed to be a mess, according to Bret Easton Ellis, who's
shocked. Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
Bret Easton Ellis is a total fucking narcissistic, self-important arsehole, man. He wrote American Psycho, like the book.
Awesome book.
And he wrote like a couple other books that haven't been into movies. But he's got a podcast as well, and like I listened to one episode because Tarantino was on it, and he's so fucking up himself. He's a cunt. I fucking hate him. I love American Psycho, but he's a dickhead, man. But apparently he was at a meeting or something, like a big Hollywood writers meeting, and they were talking about the script, and apparently it's a fucking mess. But that's just a rumor.
I'm shocked.
Maybe bullshit.
No, it'd be more of a surprise if it was looking good.
Decent. I don't know. I trust Affleck.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Nah, you're wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong. I trust him. Maybe you're right.
Look at me, I'm pals with Matt Damon. Even though Matt Damon's a much superior actor than me.
Do you prefer Damon?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, but Matt Damon can actually act.
I think Ben Affleck can act.
No, he...
Yeah, I'm just going to talk later on.
Wait, are you mean to say you think Ben Affleck's better than Matt Damon?
Not better, but I think they're on par with each other.
No. Have you not seen The Departed? Have you not seen Good Will Hunting?
Yeah.
Have you not seen The Martian?
Good Will Hunting as well.
Oh, look at me, I can drive a car, my pal to work, I want him to not be here. The Apple speech was fucking awesome. Ben Affleck can't do shit.
I like Ben Affleck.
Fuck
him. He's a really good Batman.
He was okay. He was
And
better
Argo
than
was pretty
expected.
good.
I was wrong.
Gone Baby Gone is
Gone
pretty
Girl
good.
sucks.
And Town's good, and Gone Girl's good.
Gone Girl's rubbish, man.
I like Affleck.
What else has he done that shit? Fargo, look at me, I'm for Fargo. I don't know, fuck off, I don't know what I'm saying, I get too angry. No, he did do Fargo, he did a film called Fargo, yes he did.
Ben Affleck?
Argo, not
Argo,
Fargo,
yeah.
Oh, I'm Fargo, found the F. Fucking prick, I hate that film.
Okay.
I didn't even finish it. Ooh, look at me, we're stuck in an embassy. Ooh, look at me, I'm that WikiLeaks guy, I forgot his name. Fucking hate him.
On that note, and all that, you don't like Jeremy Renner, do you?
Don't know who it is.
Hawkeye.
I don't mind him.
It's fine. Well, he got asked about doing.
He's pretty funny in Age of Ultron. There's aliens, there's a flying city.
I have a bow and arrow. That makes fucking sense.
I know it's like, there's a lot of cliche of that in Hollywood now, but it was funny.
Aye.
In fact, that's probably my favourite bit about Age of Ultron. In fact, it's the only bit I can really remember.
I think Joss Whedon put that in though because he was fed up with Marvel like making him do all this stupid shit. So he just thought we'd point it out.
Fair enough.
What's
he gonna do? He's gonna do like a John Favreau and not make Chef, make like car mechanic or something.
He did like Avengers 2 is his last. He said that's his last Marvel movie because it was too much interference and that.
He got a lot of bad shit for that. I don't even think it was like, it was fine. Like
Avengers 2? I prefer it to the first one. I don't like the first one.
It's fine.
What do you think about that though? The, like, fucking Ant-Man director was annoyed apparently that like he becomes giant in Civil War because he wanted to do his film. But do you think he's entitled to that, or do you think he's just a director, just a small cog in a big?
Is he the writer?
Wheel? No, the guy that directed the first Ant-Man.
Well, it is quite hard.
Said he was pissed off because he wanted to do that.
Well, it is quite hard. Like that's your baby. Like that's what you're doing. If you're in charge of that project, and then that's like someone coming in, and so you've planned your second film, but then someone's just changed a big aspect, and without you.
But I think.
Do you know what I mean? It's not really fair.
I think going into a Marvel movie though, you have to know that there's going to be interference, that somebody else is going to use this character later. Like you have to know what you're getting into. Like Favreau, fair enough, he started out the first Iron Man before it was a massive thing, but now
I don't even think they had plans for the big massive thing. Like.
But now that it's a massive thing with all these different movies, I think you need to know what you're getting into, and that's why people at Tarantino never get involved with it because they're just too
that's true.
original. Anyway, Hawkeye, he got asked because people were kind of fed up with the Avengers. He got asked if he'd be up for a Netflix series. He said he would. So that makes.
Wait, is he not in the Avengers anymore?
No, he is. But somebody just asked him like, if you were about to get offered a Netflix series, would you do it? And he was like, oh, I'd love it. Aye. So he's a fan of that one and that, and he'd like to.
Yeah, good for him.
And lastly, Rami Malek from Mr. Robot has to play Freddie Mercury.
That'd be
the
awesome.
Queen biopic. I'm looking for
that. I've only seen him in 2 seconds right now.
I wonder if he could just let him sing.
Because
Because Sacha Baron Cohen was going to do his own singing before.
He's probably better, wouldn't he?
Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yeah.
I think
he looks a bit more like Freddie Mercury.
I think so, but Rami Malek's younger. Like
that's
I thought
true.
Sacha Baron Cohen was a bit old. Like Sacha Baron Cohen was probably about the same age. No, Freddie.
Well, they did like 2 different things.
Younger,
like he did when he was younger. You know.
Aye, pretty cool. But
that'd be awesome. I was listening to Queen this morning. Oh, so good.
Oh, they're quality, man.
I didn't know they did. It's so many. It was like
I
was looking up 2 songs I didn't realise they do. It was like, no, that you're my best friend, and I didn't know. I've heard that my whole life. I didn't know it was Queen. It's like that all so many times. Like, and there's another one. And I forgot it now, but they're so good.
So many, and they're that kind of band. Like the Beatles, like not everybody likes them, but everybody knows their tunes. Like you put on people.
Everybody likes Queen, surely.
No, but like not actively listens to them.
But
you put on like We Will Rock You and everybody in the room knows it, or like We Are the Champions. Everybody, I Want to Break Free, or everybody just knows.
Probably one of the best bands ever made. Freddie Mercury,
fantastic song.
Seems like a good guy. Like I think he must have done a lot for the gay community.
I think he had quite. I don't know. He went through a lot because he was big in the 80s when AIDS was big and whatever. And that's eventually what killed him and that. But
he was Indian. Born in India.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. What was it called? The place that's in Metal Gear, Zanzibar. That's what it is.
Was that what it was?
Cool. Right.
That sounds awesome.
What was my topic? I had a topic. Oh yeah, did you see you called it Friday? Did you see the IGN review?
I did. Yeah,
the first time they gave him like
less than 7.7, which I probably too high. But
do you think? My question is, do you think like the zeitgeist affects a reviewer's opinion? Do you think because Titanfall 2 is out, because Battlefield 1's out, and because the public in general don't like COD, I think that's why IGN have gave the reviewer. I know it's different opinions for every year, right? Yeah. But the fact that for 5 years, 6 years in a row, they've always gave it above a 9
every year, right?
Every year for the last, I think since World at War. No, since COD 4. Every year since then they've gave it above a 9. In fact, I think even COD 3 might get above a 9.
But I think IGN. I want to believe in this world that IGN doesn't take bribes.
I don't think they do.
It works.
But I think...
Nah, I think they do.
Do you?
Yeah, GameSpot's been caught. Like, there's this YouTuber now, and he was like he was one of the senior editors for GameSpot, and he was fired because he didn't give Kane Lynch 2 a good review.
No.
Like he wasn't told that,
game.
but he gave it like a 6, and then that week all the advertising on GameSpot was bought by Kane Lynch 2, and he gave it a bad review, and then suddenly the next week he was fired.
I do always think that's kind of weird though. Like, do you ever get that? You go onto a website.
Yeah, like when IGN does IGN first time, like how can you trust the reviews after that?
Or like you want even like a YouTuber, you go into like some like a boogie guy, right? And
I really like him.
Yeah, it's good, right? But he'll have an advert for COD like before his video. And I know he doesn't pick the adverts, right? But you have a video for COD, and then the video will be him slagging COD. And you're like, how do they get away with that? Do you know what I mean, how can you advertise it?
Oh no, because Google's advertising algorithm doesn't work because it's the tags. See tags in the video.
Right.
So like when we put up
so you're
our
just
stuff,
slagging off.
so because we should really be, because we talked about Call of Duty in this, we should tag that in our video, and because I of the tag on the video, then
people
that means when Google's like, oh, we're going to put an advert on this video, oh look, that's good Call of Duty.
Right.
That's just thinking. Like I was watching a documentary on YouTube this morning about card counting and stuff in Las Vegas, and like how they counter-attic and how they do. So I was watching that, and then like there's an advert in the middle of it, and it was for like 8365 or something.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And I thought I actually giggled to myself when I had. Yes, they just do it by the tags and what's in the title.
But the thing is, as well, like even like websites like that comicbook.com will have an article slagging say The Walking Dead, and down they've got the banners down the side, and it's like this Walking Dead mobile game, and you're like, what?
Well, isn't that good? Is that not good?
What do you mean?
Like that seems good. Like
somebody slagging it off in the article and totally going against it with their advertising.
Yeah. Well, they're still getting paid. Like, do you know what I mean? But it's better than them getting paid advertising to do the journalism. Do you know what I mean? Like, apparently, like, integrity is dead in journal. Like, we don't trust the news anymore. Like, why don't we trust the news? Like,
because we've burnt too many times.
That's it, isn't it? Like, we don't trust the news. I
don't
trust IGN in that. I want to, but I don't. I used to, but I don't trust them. I
don't know about the taking bribes thing, but I do think that.
Oh, it's definitely.
I think the pressure of just the internet does affect you going into something, and I think the guy that reviewed that was like an Australian guy. He wasn't like a big guy.
I watched it. He's not good at talking.
No, he was just like a random guy. So like, I wonder if they've done it on purpose because they know like, oh, he'll
take the flack.
He'll take the flack because he's on a market. He's kind of just a wee low kind of level guy. But I don't believe that guy done that review because, like I said, I don't think he's been given a bribe by fucking Activision.
No.
Maybe Steve Butts and what's the other guy's name? The ones Dan Stapleton, the ones like own IGN. Maybe they're kind of maybe some sort of deal. But the people like Mark Sleva and Gaming and that, I don't think they've got anything to do with it.
I don't think
the people in the crowd have got anything to do with it.
I want to hope not, but I feel like...
Nah, I don't think so.
I feel like...
I believe when Greg and Collins said that, they've said now, like, they could say if they wanted because they've left.
Non-disclosure.
Well, but even still though, they said event like that, but no, we never knew about it, and I believe it.
I want to, but it's just...
Maybe I'm just too gullible.
I think it's like... I don't think EA... I think EA will be like, yeah, so you want 36 grand for to advertise... We'll give you 36 grand to advertise Call of Duty on IGN all week. Then they'll be like, IGN will be like, we need that, and then we'll give you 60 grand, but just and like a wee wank.
Just gives a couple.
And then
points.
So then the boss gets that, and he tells his thing, and then they go to the writer, and they just slightly influence them. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think there's complete unbiased neutral. I think there's slight influence. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think it's quite. Here's money. Like, I think it's a bit more shady. But I don't know. I'm not part of the industry. Do you know what I mean?
I wrote a piece about that actually on the blog, in the Gameswitch blog.
It's not like I'm going to read it.
Chapter 4. Still not read it. Have you not?
Nope.
Great.
Can't go on to Tumblr.
I don't know. I think the Zeitgeist affects a reviewer, but
that is more.
It's about time that I've been honest about COD though. It's okay. Yeah. Buy it if you want. Titanfall 2 is better. Battlefield 1 is better. But if you want to buy COD, buy it.
Like, I think everyone, as normal people, like me included, always base the COD on not the last one, on the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So always like,
it's a legacy. But that's because they bring one out every year. You're going to do that.
Yeah, so it's natural. But I do think IGN does try their best to base it on itself, rather than like base it the game individually, not really thinking back. But that review was definitely more about looking back on Black Ops 3. And this one, like, there was a lot of comparison, and most of the time it's based on that.
And also, like they were saying how, like he kept saying how like it's not as good as Black Ops 3 and blah blah. Black Ops. Did people not like Black Ops 3? I thought Black Ops 3 was meant to be shit.
No, it was alright. I don't know.
I
didn't mind Advanced Warfare. I thought it was actually quite good. But God, like Colin always says it, like Call of Duty has the best shooting any game.
Yeah, just mechanically.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read this?
No, do not read it.
Alright, okay. Well, you should read it.
Okay, I will read it. I will
The title's Censorship and Video Game Reviews, a discussion about the Washington Post review of Uncharted 4.
Right, okay.
And
You're not reading out your own article, for fuck's sake!
It's fucking great.
Oh, fantastic. Do you know what I'll do? I'll even tweet it. I'll even tweet it to our 7 followers and 6 of them are cam girls, but maybe they'll get some enjoyment. No, do not read the summary.
Right, it's fantastic.
No.
Right, apparently what it was, right,
just read
one
it
reviewer gave a bad review on Uncharted and fans of the game wanted to take it down.
No.
I know, exactly, it's his opinion, right?
Reviews are opinions. What do people
yeah,
fucking...
I know.
Why are people so scared about people challenging their opinions?
And then not only that, Troy Baker, who obviously voiced one of the characters, he shared like the petition on Twitter.
Oh, you dick, man.
At that. So I talk about that in the review,
that sounds interesting.
I'll not talk about that, but I'll just read the end. The hypocrisy in this petition is what really pissed me off. I bet the majority of people that sign the petition have also signed one in the past against video game censorship, and frankly you can't have it both ways. Also, could someone please explain to me how one single reviewer's negative opinion affects your enjoyment of the game?
Yeah.
Life is too fucking short. Enjoy the last Uncharted game and move on. Okay, that's my rant over and I feel much better.
Also, read our review of 10 Cloverfield Lane.
How that?
You do reviews, you see reviews.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, but it is hard. Like, I had to, like, I definitely was influenced when I read a review. It did influence me playing games, so I stopped reading a review before playing a game. Like, I did stop that and watching, and I'll go back after.
Just should have get really fucking petty, but I'm like. I started a petition to move it for internet, which Troy Baker, one of the voice actors who plays Sandra in the game, shared on Twitter to encourage people to sign. For a start, this is extremely petty, and I put in brackets, oh, someone didn't like a game, boo fucking who? Fucking grow up and have some respect for Christ's sake. This is no difference to video game censorship, which is something that Troy Baker has actually complained about in the past. How is censorship?
Right, now you just read the whole article.
But
right, they can go to the podcast to read the Tumblr.
What's
the Tumblr?
Video, Gameswitch blog.
Gameswitch blogs on Tumblr somehow.
Maybe called Gameswitch podcast blog or just Gameswitch blog. But I'll link it at the bottom, just in the description. I'll be there.
So, do you think what the internet says affects your enjoyment of a game? I think you're more principled than me, so it wouldn't as much. It totally does it to me. Is it dark?
It's dark. Like Watch Dogs, everybody hated it and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I knew what it was. I knew it wasn't great. But no, I don't think it affects. In hindsight, I think. But I don't know if that's it, if that's just like the benefit of hindsight. See, when there's old movies that I used to really like when I was young, like that Charlie Ben Affleck, there's that film Paycheck, right, that John Woo directed. And I remember first I saw it, I thought it was fucking awesome. This is amazing. It's just, and seeing you watch it now, it's a terrible, like somebody, Jeremy Jazz or somebody on the internet slagged it, a movie reviewer slagged it. And I was like, I don't know. And actually, I went back and watched it, and I was like, yeah, it's fucking total shit. And I don't know if that's because he said it, and because that's obviously the general consensus of people, or if it's just because I'm older and I'm more
that's
mature
probably
and I know better.
But it's like me, I was talking about Django.
Yeah.
And I had fucking principles, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
you fucking despised that movie.
I really didn't like it.
It still goes on too long.
Yeah.
I think that's a general consensus that everybody can agree on. It goes on too long.
But I was definitely wrong with that. But I definitely think... I try to avoid it now. I really try to, like... Which is stupid because like we talk about games and give our opinions on fucking we see we're doing the news. It's just us giving our opinions on the news.
Yeah.
But it definitely influences me on what I think when I listen to what other people say, which is kind of good but kind of bad. Like you should have everything in life, shouldn't you? You should take information from different sources and different
people. Pick and choose.
And yeah, that's what you do to information. So like that's just kind of normal. Like it's good. Like you shouldn't just. Oh, I like this game, so I like this game.
Yeah.
Oh, you dislike the game? Oh, you're wrong. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's like Greg and Colin. Like, as much as I say personally that was, Colin kind of rises with myself, but I'm more into Greg's kind of games. I like superhero games and I like things like that. Greg likes. Colin likes fucking strategy games and like weird like fucking Japanese like anime games. Like, I don't like any of that shit that he likes. And Mega Man and stuff like 2D side scrollers. I don't like any of that kind of stuff. I'm more kind of Greg's game tastes, but I think I'm more like Colin. Like I'm not like Greg at all. He's good buzzing and over the top, and I'm a bit of a dick like Colin.
I'd say I'm more like Greg then. Don't glasses. Like the
you're more buzzing about things. Yeah. Definitely.
We're just not as talented as them. I think that's the problem. We're just not as talented. I'm more Scottish. I think we generally have a disadvantage because of our accent. Scottish. Just our accent, I think, is like.
Oh, there'll be a shot of people that open this podcast, I imagine, and be like, I can't.
You can't do the accent. I'm the top. Basically all pish.
But I'm not going to start talking like pure posh in it. I mean, the fucking what you see.
Do you censor your voice around people?
What do you mean?
Like, do you talk differently around different people?
Not consciously, no.
No, I do. I do it in this flat.
Do you?
I talk more clear in this flat than I do with my pals back home.
No,
and with you, I talk normally. because I'm two foreign people. Do you know what I mean?
I suppose.
And an English guy. So like I have like, do you know what I mean? So there needs to be like, I can't just be like pure Scottish constantly. Do you know what I mean? So I have to like just slightly censor myself. Well, not censor, but
I don't care.
Just talk more clearly. Just for everyone. Yeah.
I was doing a presentation today. When I was doing that, obviously you're talking more clearly because you're like reading off. And when I'm reading, like when I was reading that bit there, I probably speak more clearly. But I don't know.
So we just had a wee cut there, but we'll get back in. We're talking about James McAvoy, like his best. Don't know. We're just on topic of Scottish
best
actors.
character.
I like his character in Filth.
Filth is pretty good.
I thought like, that was really good acting and stuff. Like he was mental.
He went for it.
He
fucking went for it.
But he was so hateable.
Aye.
Like, and he was not. Like, even though he gets
like
at the end, like he goes mental. Like they didn't do that film to feel that sorry for. You weren't really supposed to feel because he was a bad fucking person. Like he's a paedophile.
No, pervert, more than a paedophile.
Well, no, that last year she was underage. Like that was fucked up.
Written and she's fucking.
That was an accident.
Aye.
And he did feel bad. Like, do you know what I mean? But.
His arm was
yeah, but he checked her ID and fucking everything, and he's despicable. His beard, he's so nasty.
Dirty, man.
That
film was like Trainspotting in a lot of ways. I was watching that pure mind. But when he's photocopying his arse and all that, and like that.
It's supposed to be Irvin Welsh. Like,
was that? Oh, that'll be why then.
Yeah. It was
I didn't realise it was another Welsh.
Oh yeah, it was Irvin Welsh. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why then.
Yeah.
I've just lashed something right at Trainspotting, man.
Yeah. So that's my favourite James McAvoy.
I
really like him. He's so likeable, that guy.
Like him. Like even that movie Wanted, which is a bad movie, he's probably the best thing in it.
Yeah.
I like him as. Is that movie Welcome to the Punch? He's pretty good in that.
No, I've not. I think it's sideways. I don't like it.
It's alright. It's a bit slow, but he again, he's the best thing in it.
Yeah. Anyway, why you?
Let's move on to our famous section. Let's move on to our famous section.
Why you?
Close.
Right, fuck it, just go. Did I nail it that time?
Yeah, you did.
Fucking nailed it. Only took what? How many episodes of this have we done?
2.5 years or something.
God's of that.
What have you been playing? Anything?
Nothing. I stopped playing. That's just done with games.
Aye.
Like I don't hate games, love games, but just stuff tired.
That's what I'm like. I'm playing Cluster Truck. I'm on the last level of Cluster Truck. I've been on it for the last week, but I'm just not bothered because you know that.
Fucking, it's Flash airs tonight in America, so my sleep pattern's fucked again. So I usually watch it just after it's aired in America. But the election, nothing's on.
Aye.
The election's delayed at all.
Aye.
Just think. Next time we record, we'll know
who's the president.
And it'll be over.
I know.
It'll be over, man. We'll either have a horrible woman or
a psychopathic
rapist bastard,
prick.
Man.
Aye.
See that bus footage. Honestly, I was sick. I was like, the audio recording grabbed. I don't want to even say it.
Yeah.
And I hated that. Just that locker room. Like, it's just locked.
Your
friend, did your friends talk like that? I don't talk. None of my friends have ever said like disrespected
him for him to say like Maynard's is like that.
Yeah, like no, we're not. Like I think there's like I get laughed at. My pals like say, "Oh, you're such a feminist," and that because I'm quite like supporting women's rights and stuff, but. Like, because of him, men do get a bad rap. And I think general feminists get a bad rap. Do you watch that H3H3?
No. I've seen some of the stuff.
Have you seen the humongous thing?
Yeah.
Do you know that lass who's screaming? Like, she's supposed to be a feminist. She's just a fucking psychopath. She's as much a psychopath as Trump. And she gets women who actually are fucking disadvantaged, genuinely have problems that they want to solve. Gives them a bad name. And he's saying shit like this. Do you know what I mean?
You know what's in... Just talk about like gender equality and all that. There's a new...
Is it a Scottish social thing?
No, there's a new type of trans disabled, and it's people that aren't disabled but choose to be
No.
So just go about with traffic lights and go with wheelchairs. And like, it's Len's choice. If you slag me, you're offensive. And it's like became up your thing in Tumblr now. Like, you get these transable people.
No, that's horrible,
man. And
no.
There's one that's pure famous in Tumblr now, and she's like put up a whole blog about how she feels victimised by people that look at her because like people think she's taking the piss at disabled people. Exactly. She's like, what? And people are like, support, like, oh, you do what you want, girl, and all that, because it's fucking Tumblr. People are just like, oh, you be you, you do you. And I'm like, fucking shit.
This is X Factor, live your dream bullshit. It's just very crazy people, man.
It's like fucking 1984, like the total opposite of that.
Yeah.
I went, oh fuck, us, we need to do the like. I think I'd rather live in that.
That's like me pretending to be homeless. Cause
or like pretending to be like a different race.
Yeah.
That's to be racist.
People do that, but
oh no, I'm free, I'm a different race. Like, fuck on.
Oh, people do that as well, like the race thing, yeah. But we're just going through the phase, like, we're in a society now that accepts gay people, which is fantastic and good and that. And transgender people, like, it's a new thing, so it's going to take a while.
I think it's accepted on the internet, but not in the news.
General. Like transgender people, like, I think do what you want, like, you be you. I would never say like don't do it, like, do you know what I mean? But like, I've still, like, I don't have information. I don't know enough information about it. I've never, like, I'm not 100% comfortable. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't fully understand it. Do you know what I mean? But never, like, totally do what you want, be what you want. Don't be like, I have 78 different races. Do you know what I mean? If you're a lassie who feels like a guy, like, genuinely, go for it. If you're a guy who feels like a lassie, fucking dress like a lassie. Do you know what I mean? Totally fine. But would you say you're 100% like...
Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, no, not at all. No. I think it does a wee bit, do you know what I mean? But like, I'm trying not to sound like fucking anti-transgender.
Yeah, sound like fucking Trump.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but like, I don't know, I'm just... I maybe the whole society hasn't. Maybe I'll just go... Because like, when I was little, we all made gay jokes. I still do a bit. But we're all totally accepting of homosexuality now. But just transgender. I was getting there. And
but the way I feel about transgenders, like, as you said, like, I don't give a shit. Like, you do, if you want to become a woman, be a woman. If you want to become a guy, be a guy. But there's still just two genders. You're either a woman. See all this shit, 26, 27 different genders? No.
No.
There's a man and a woman. A man can become a woman, but he's then a woman. He's not some sort of other. Do you know what I mean? There's two genders, that's it. Like,
yeah, I know.
There's not fucking 26 and a half genders and cat people and
attack
or this weird fucking anime.
Cats are magical.
Go away, man. Like, there's two genders. Like, if you want to change yourself to be, if you want a tattoo, get a tattoo. If you want to cut your dick off and get a vagina, do that. But don't fucking try to say, oh, there's 20.
I know. I feel like a woman when it's a full moon on a Tuesday. Right enough. Do you ever feel like our pal Jake sometimes wants to be a wolf?
Yeah, it's just has that wolf tendencies, doesn't it?
Half our class does, actually.
It's kind of strange.
But just, I'm down for just to clarify, totally fine. Transgender people, do what you want.
Yeah.
I need more. I need to just. I've never, like, I've met gay people and got on totally fine. I met a lot of bi people, totally fine. Like, no problem with anyone. Like,
maybe we'll take the piss out and talk around. I've had 2 seconds. I like my bender, but it's because he's like, aye.
Do you know what I mean? But I've never really met a transgender person, I don't think.
Aye.
And I'm sure I'd be fine. Like, I wouldn't. But do you know what I mean? So I just like, but the way site's going more accepting, there'll be more transgender people. So then I meet more and I become more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's all. Or cut my dick off. Come back next week as Jonathan Daniel. What? I just can find her names there.
Courtney was saying there's a girl in her class, right? But she has a different name, like every 2 days or something.
Oh really?
Like some days she wants to be called George. Some days it's Levi. Some days it's like Abby, some days it's Tracy.
So that sounds like schizophrenia or something. Like,
yeah, she sounds like a fucking psychopath. And she's like, it's because she thinks, oh, I'm these different, I'm can be who I want these days, and different. She wears wigs and all that. And I'm like, that girl Gemma just sounds like she needs fucking help. And I'm not saying that like being like speaking down to like people that want to be transgender or whatever, but that's a fucking Fight Club, mate.
Yeah. But maybe
see about that.
Maybe she's just trying them all out and just finding what makes her comfortable. Maybe that's like my.
I think a lot is attention seeking, and a lot it stemmed from like people were being surrounded by narrotive people put you down your whole life, and eventually it was just like when you get to like 20 and your mum and dad aren't really in control you anymore. I think a lot of people just go mad.
Just go mental.
Oh fuck it! I can do what I want. Boy, I stayed a last year. I stayed in fucking
drugs and shit as well. Drugs, drink as well. Like.
That's why I honestly think like growing up, my man. No, my ma was quite strict about it, drinking, but my dad used to buy me a drink all the time and got me a drink even to give a shit. If I came in smelling a drink, he'd be like, "You've been drinking?" I'm 13. I've been drinking. Alright, go up to your bed. And I mean, he wouldn't. But mum would be like, "Have you been drinking? Where have you been?" And I mean, like, I think that's the wrong way to be.
Well, it's
I think I'd be
funny.
more like my dad, more laid back.
Like, my mum and dad, like, they weren't like totally strict in that, but it's funny because like my sister's now 40, 50, I don't know.
Around that, right, okay.
I she's 50. She's coming up 16 in December.
Right.
So, what is it? So she's just starting to do the drinking and that, and she got caught in the summer there, and that. But it's funny because mum and dad just they're just acting strict. They're not really that annoyed. They're just acting kind of strict and like, do you know what I mean? Just to make we all just need to be safe. Do you know what I mean? So it's more about teaching her how to be safe and drinking. Like, cause she got really drunk at her pals and then walked to her other pals on her own at 15 and like at night. Do you know what I mean? That's when it's fucking. Do you know, it's dangerous.
Actually,
like,
that's that again.
Do you know what I mean? So they don't want to like stop her, like never drink now. Not like that, but like just make sure you're safe and stuff.
Well, you know, you always had that one mate that his parents were cool and he'd like, have a house party.
Yeah, it's sad
just
now.
Go to their house and drink.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be that. If I have kids, that's what I kind of want to be.
No,
I
I think it's pathetic now.
Really?
Yeah. Well, kinda. Well.
No, I mean like my kids are like 14, 15.
I wouldn't. 14, 15 is too young, I think.
That's such a drink.
I got drunk first time at 15.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's I was properly drunk. I think I got drunk the first time I was 13, first year.
Really?
And
I
then
didn't.
14, 15 I was properly drinking.
I didn't start proper drinking maybe till college, like regularly.
But I think your mum, if you're saying like that, like if your mum's been like, you can't drink, I don't want to know.
No, mum's not. She's not really.
No, but I'm just saying like if a mum is like that, right? Then the way we'll be wondering about it fucking 5 a.m. between people who say he's pure mad.
Oh yeah.
When there's rapists and murders about.
Oh yeah.
But if you can be like, I'll just go to my house and you can drink to whenever you want, but get out at like 3 a.m. or just go back.
That's what mum, dad.
I think that's a better environment to have. Your kids, if your kids go out, they're 14, 15 years old, they're going to be fucking going out and drink. You know they're doing it, they might as well be doing it in somewhere safe.
But it's like my mum and dad, like, we'd have, like, occasionally I was drinking 14, 15, 16, right? So that age, what is it, like, if I was too drunk and I needed somewhere to stay or whatever, I was steaming, I would just phone them up and they'd come get me. And I lived quite far, do you know what I mean? There was no, because it's rather like you get some kids like, mum, dad can't find out, needs to just sleep in the street or some shit, do you know what I mean? Because mum, dad can't find it. You usually need to come. Right enough, I don't have kids and you don't have kids. So.
I used to just go to sleep at people's houses.
Yeah, no, but like,
there were a few times that I woke up before me and Courtney were going out somewhere about 16 at the time, just in a person's house and I was just waiting to know who the fuck.
Yeah, that's dangerous as shit, man.
And I'd look and there'd be like all these people sleeping and eventually I'd find one of my mates and I'd be like, Danny, fucking. I remember it was one day specifically I woke up. I didn't know where I was. Like, we were in the town. I woke up, I didn't know where I was. And I was ready to just leave because I looked and I couldn't see anybody I knew. So I just fucking like got my shit together and I was just about to leave. And then I made door with someone, my mate Danny. I went up and I was like, Danny, fucking wake up. It's time to go. It was about 5, 6 in the morning. And I was like, I'm going, man. I don't know where I am. It might take us ages to get home. I didn't have any money on me, so like, I didn't know if I was cash nearby. And I
that would have been just before the smartphone era.
And it wasn't until I went out in the street and it was like Seaver Silverness, like in Pollock.
Yeah.
It was just up the street for that, and I was like, fuck, we're in Pollock. And the two of us walked fucking home, and it was like a shitty morning, remember? And our shoes were wet for the night before, and the two of us walked in fucking soggy shoes, on the way to Penleigh. At like 6 in the morning. Getting at like 9, and I was like, where were you? And I'm like, fuck off. I got to my bed and went to sleep. So I don't know, I don't want my ways to be doing that kind of shit. Like, I'd rather we're in my house than that.
I
had a better place to just waiting up people's houses and shit and don't know what they've done. Anyway, we wouldn't wait well, where I go.
That's what you playing? You playing anything?
No.
Maybe we should delete this. I was playing for a bit.
Aye. Until I properly do something. You reading anything?
Nope.
Reading Long Halloween, Batman. Long Halloween.
I was thinking
I read it every time this year. Every year I read it this time.
I was thinking reading that How to Make Friends and Influence People.
Oh, right, yeah.
Everyone read it. I was on Reddit.
It's been a classic. I've never read it.
If I ever finished 1984.
Will you listen to it?
My favourite murder. Nothing new.
Nah, me neither.
Absolutely nothing.
Game Scoop and all the rest of it. What are you watching?
Nothing. Like, South Park's on point this season once again. It's really funny. Flash this week.
What do you think of Walking Dead?
It's awesome.
It's pretty good.
Really good. Absolutely loved it.
Did you? I didn't love it. It was pretty good. It was alright.
I really liked it.
I liked that Daryl was just not breaking.
I knew knowing that girl was like, go back. It's like, just go back. It was so obvious. It was a trap. Oh man.
And I like the name was like fucking. And they just stopped just before it hit him. And he was like,
Do you think that guy's going to turn melty face, Mr. Two-Face?
Dwight, I hope he just annoys me. I hope Darrow just kills him. That's him.
I think he's going to let him free.
I think so.
I think it's going to be a return of the favour, I think. Because he's like breaking the point. Like, and Negan's right, his wife is hot.
Yeah, I think. Also, that's Dwight's wife, now Negan's wife.
Yeah.
But in the comic, Negan has like multiple wives. He's got like one for each day.
Oh, he probably
like
does.
the old emperors used to have.
Oh, yeah, no, I think he probably still
like
does.
Napoleon and all that do it. Like that's. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing in the TV show.
Yeah. Negan's awesome. Negan's like super fucking. Like, you can
and that's all of
the power in the scene. Like every scene he's in, like he's the one in power. Yeah, which is good. It's just hard to do as an actor.
I went to see 2 films at the weekend. I went to see Nocturnal Animals and The Accountant. Nocturnal Animals was okay. Half of it was good and half of it was shite.
And fortunately, Ben Affleck's in The Accountant.
Nocturnal Animals starts up. See if you ever watched that film. Stick with it, right? Because the first 15 minutes, first 5 minutes is big fucking proper fat naked women just dancing like that, and I'm on fat tits. And all the titles are called like the names and Nocturnal Animals. And I was like, the fuck is this shit? And it zooms out and it's like an art gallery and they're all on screens and it's Amy Adams, that's her like exhibition that she's shown off, and it's all just this pretentious, oh darling, oh my god, your rat is beautiful and all that shit.
What, like Frank and Phil, like, oh my god,
and that's what it's like for the first 15 minutes, and I was like, what is this fucking, because I wanted to see it and I was like, what's this shite? But I watched the trailer actually looked good. And then Jake Gyllenhaal's Amy Adams' ex-husband, so he sends her a script, a book, like a novel, and the stories about him, the two of them as a couple once they're still married with their daughter, and they're driving along this country road, and Aaron Johnson is this hillbilly guy, and he comes up at the side and tries to ram them off and have this big argument, and then shit just goes fucking south, like fucking that. And then Michael Maston comes in and he's a cop, and he steals it, man. He's on it for like in the last half of the movie, but he's the best thing in it. Cool. And then gets shit at the end again when it goes back to the Archie world. Yeah. So like that segment in the middle is brilliant, like that kind of third in the movie in the middle is brilliant, but the first and the last third's just pish. The Accountant, pretty fucking good. Ben Affleck's good in it. I don't want to talk about Ben Affleck. Oh man. J.K. Simmons is there, he's good. I like J.K. Simmons. And Thingy's okay, Anna Kendrick, but she just played the same thing. I know, but I hate Ben Affleck, man. Just move on. It's good, Jim. I can't talk about Ben Affleck. I'm not talking about shitty films. Shane's good in it. John Berthel. I'm so sick of Ben Affleck. He's the hitman that's chasing him. He's good. And then I rewatched The Princess Bride, which that was one of the movies I hadn't seen since I was wee, and I was scared to rewatch it in case it was shit, and it was still pretty fucking good. I can see why it's a classic. Did you see Cinema Fix's thing last night? Top comedy moments. I'd stop and then watch it. I've opened it. I've not watched it. I'll watch it when I go home. The Monty Python night. Oh my god! I've not even seen the film. That's so fun. Oh, it's so funny. That's good. Do you want a modern classic? Oh shit! I didn't think of one. Do you have a YouTube channel to recommend? Yeah, I do. I was telling you about it the other day. Tommy Edison. Oh, what is it again? It's a blind guy. Oh yeah, he talks about being blind, and he's super charming. He's really likeable, and he's dead upbeat, like, and he's blind. And he just tells you optimistic. Yeah, and he talks about weird stuff. It's like an interesting perspective. It's like a pure, like, you think like people that can see, or like don't see how that would suck. I see why. Really, really interesting. Like, talks about like the light bulb thing was really funny. Like, do blind people have lights on? People just sit in his flat for like 10 minutes, not like eventually ask him, can we put the lights on? I suppose like it's just energy bills that you don't need to pay. Like, why would you fucking have your lights on? Do you know what I mean? Waste. Mm-hmm. So I recommend that channel. I recommend a channel called Eat My Uke, or Yuki, EATMY UK. It's a guy with ukulele, and he plays like classic albums, but he does like 2 bars for each song. So the 3-minute videos, 4-minute videos, and he done Nirvana, Nevermind, he done the Beatles, Sonic Brothers, Lonely Hearts Club Band, he done Bob Marley's Legend album, then the first Stories album, and it's fucking quality. Just hearing some of the songs, how he breaks them down, sounds cool. It's pretty good. Have you heard Postmodern Jukebox? What's that? It's like a band, and they do like they'll get like a Katy Perry song and then do it like 50s version of it. Yeah, and I've seen bands they're pretty cool. And it's also an awesome name, Postmodern Jukebox. They're pretty good. What was the band that I can't remember the band a while ago that like that. My modern classic for this week, we were talking about it earlier, and I'm fucking surprised it's not made the list so far, is Trainspotting. It sure has, no. Trainspotting. I'm sure I put it on the list. It's not on the list. Fuck off, I want it on my list. It's not on your list. You have The Departed Day, IT Crowd, In Betweeners, and Burnout. I've got Anchorman, Drive, District 9, American History X, and Children of Men. I'm sure we thought about it.
Oh no, I've been shafted.
So I'm taking Trainspotting because I rewatched it the other night because of the new trailer, and it's still a fucking class film, man.
Right, okay.
It's incredible.
I'm gonna throw you a curveball then. We've already talked why have we? We could just talk. It's just amazing.
What?
Trainspotting. I'm just gonna throw a curveball. I'm gonna put Trainspotting 2 as a modern classic. Right, it's not even out. Right, I am that positive how good a film it is going to be.
Do you think
it is a modern classic?
Do you think it'll be as good as the first one or better? I don't think it matters.
I think we'll get enough nostalgia and remembering
it won't
matter. That's a stupid choice. We're gonna put that at the bottom. We'll see if it's.
Do you have an actual modern classic?
Just give me a minute.
Right, okay. I'll let you think about that.
You explain why Trainspotting's great. Yeah.
Trainspotting's great because it's the best Scottish thing ever made, TV show or film. Like, I love Still Game, but Trainspotting's the best Scottish, like, look at Scottish life, I think, ever. Because, I don't know, maybe it's just Scotland, like, because that's where I've grew up, but people do take drugs. Like, every day you see a drug user. There's not a day that goes by that you don't see an addict in Scotland.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know, maybe quite a few of up Norman. I don't know if that's the same up there, but in the cities,
a bit different in Norman.
And like growing up at school, my school was up right next to these flats they were called the junkie flats, and even the teachers called them the junkie flats because it's where all the heroin addicts lived, and a lot of the immigrants lived in as well. Like it was like council houses, so it was all just immigrants and addicts, and it was like right next to not only a school but a primary school and a chapel. Anyway, Trainspotting's pretty good. Have you thought of one?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Got a documentary.
Fair enough.
Just in this whole theme. Do you know who Bill Maher is? He just did an interview with Barack Obama. I watched it last night. It was really good.
I think I've heard the name.
Right. He's like the kind of American late night chat show guys. Right.
Okay.
This documentary called Ridiculreligion.
Right.
It's a mixture between religion. I probably have. Right. So the title's a mixture between religion and ridiculous. Right. It combines the two words into one. It is fantastic. It basically says everything I want to say, but fucking better.
Well structured and well written.
And it's funny. Like it is quite funny, and it's like you should watch it if you're a bit skeptical.
Is it
like you should watch it?
Is it preachy though? Is it like preachy for his side kind of thing?
Aye, a bit. Yes, I would say a bit.
Right, because that annoys me. Like,
it's not that bad.
I feel like that's just as bad as religious people. People be like, you can't believe in God because I don't believe in God. Like,
he makes jokes about it. It's not like because he's a comedian, so he's making jokes more than anything and stuff. And like, there's one where it's like, it's this black preacher on these televangelists and you get in America. We don't really get them here. It's like, praise God, send me money and that. He's like talking to him, and the guy's wearing like a $2,000 suit or something, and he's like, Jesus hates rich people. Jesus is like hates rich people, and this black black doesn't matter. This guy, he's like preaching about being rich and how Jesus loved rich people and stuff, and Jesus wore fine satins and fine clothes. Like, no, what? Jesus hated the rich. And he just points out the hypocrisy, and it's cut really well.
Right.
And he's talking
to good.
Yeah, it's like it cuts to like old films and stuff. Like he's talking to this gay guy. And that, and it's cutting. It's pretty funny. But a guy who cleaned himself from being gay, because apparently no one's actually fucking gay, apart from this guy who was allowed to be gay in the 80s and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But it's pretty good. I think you should watch it because you're somewhat religious. Because my friends are like me, very atheists. So, but you're slightly religious. It'd be nice to see your take on it. Like,
what was I going to say? You saying that. Do you believe that theory? Do you believe that? Because quite a lot of atheists, well, not a lot, but some of them believe that Jesus did exist, but he was like a political figure.
No,
was assassinated by the government.
All my friends believe that.
You don't know?
Not all.
Why?
Because they go, he was in history documents.
Yeah.
Yeah. What history documents?
The history.
It was just
the same history documents that Julius Caesar exists in. No, there's as much proof to prove that there was a guy called Jesus Christ born in Bethlehem as there was to prove that Julius Caesar was born in Rome.
I don't fucking believe it, man.
And nobody doubts that.
I honestly don't believe it. I
genuinely believe that Jesus was maybe like Kennedy.
There was 14 Jesus Christ before Jesus, like the virgin birth.
Different knowledge of getting stories.
No, but it's the same shit. Like. It's like 14 in all around the Mediterranean. They're like born the Holy Ghost, virgin birth, not carpentry, but like got baptized,
Islam and
started a following.
Judaism are very like near enough the same book.
Oh, so it's Christianity. It's the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Old Testament's the same in Islam.
Across the board. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I still think it's pish. Like the Old Testament didn't even have Jesus, so but it's like 14 different legends, the same thing. Like hung, either hung.
Executed
they were like
for his sins.
all baptized, executed for like thing. I don't think he's. I really don't. Most people seem to think. I don't think why are these history books as reliable as the Bible. I don't think the Bible's reliable.
But nobody.
Like the
but
history
do you? But you believe in like other people from that time, like Julius Caesar and like what's like Nero and all that, like all the kind of emperors in Rome.
Yeah.
Like, nobody doubts that. Like, you play Assassin's Creed set in that time, and you're like, that's how it was.
Don't know.
Or Crusades.
Yeah, but we're also like, you could just think Julius Caesar written, say he existed or whatever. That would just be written from the point of like a journalist in North Korea. The now. Do you know what I mean? Writing about Kim Jong Un. Do you know the same shit?
Well, there's a point.
It's not reliable either. It might have existed. I suppose Jesus might have existed. There's a chance.
Do you think the rise of the internet will make history more reliable? Because like we think back to the days and everyone was like scrolls and books and guys just writing down what they wanted. But at the right in a million years' time, we'll look back at Trump and Hillary, and people, whoever wins out of the two, like 100 years, they'll get the actual opinion of because the articles that are written
say
this week.
Say there was like a data wipe, and like a lot of the internet got wiped. Say all the pro-Hillary stuff got wiped, and then it turned out Hillary was an evil bastard. And all the bad stuff about Trump got wiped, and it was only the Trump propaganda websites that stayed. We'd be stuck in that situation. You look back in the history, it looks like there's this hero, Trump, who's going to say, but it's nothing's fucking reliable. History's not. People.
So in conclusion, Donald Trump is Jesus Christ. Is that what you're saying? He's Jesus Christ in
about
a century. Right? Okay.
Also, I love the hypocrisy. Like I was watching this interview with Obama, and like it was by that religious guy. And he's like, Obama's like saying he believes in God, and I just do not fucking believe it. Like that he believes in God. I think
because he knows too much.
I think he's such a smart man, Obama. And he's so clever. I think he has to do it for.
He's a fucking
to be voted. I think he tried. I generally think he tried.
I think he tried. Then somebody went, "No, you didn't." Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just.
I really think he's such a. I've got a lot of respect for Obama. I really like him.
Fuck him.
I liked him. I think he tried it.
Nah.
It was a shame. He just missed his time because like America seems to be more accepting of left wing socialism now, and he tried that. Like
no, but at the time he wouldn't get in if it wasn't the majority at the time was left wing people.
I suppose.
Twice again, twice.
Yeah, so.
I don't know.
This is a deep fucking podcast.
Fucking preach it.
I got going my religious rant, which I do enjoy doing. This is not the first time I've been like this. Like, I do it since someone brings up religion, I'm like fucking. There was a guy I got into a big argument. My mum believes in like psychics and all that shit. Right?
Oh no, I don't believe in that.
I don't believe
my girlfriend Connie believes in that shit and all.
Is it just that?
Of course,
it's
like
a lot of that.
I have a
lot of girls. It's like it seems to be mainly girls that believe in it.
That's it.
But I was at work and so I had this big argument with my mum in the morning, and my brother was staying over for a couple of nights. So we were all arguing about it. My brother's like in between. Like, he's actually been to a psychic, and he doesn't know, but he said it was somewhat convincing, but he doesn't necessarily believe it. Right. My mum totally believes it, totally convinced by it, and I'm so against it. So I went into work, sort of just all hot from the argument now. Went into work and. So my brother made a joke, so I was working with him, and I went to as a guy at work. I'm like, "Do you believe in psychics?" And he asked me. And I just went on to a huge rant about how I hate it. And then what is it? I literally think I said, "I think anyone who believes in psychics is a fucking idiot," right? And then after my big rant, I was like, "So do you believe in psychics?" And then he went, "Yeah, I think I do." I was like, "Oh, fuck me, what have I done?"
It's insane. But I have quite a lot of respect for psychics though, because
I know, great con artists.
Oh, aye.
So good.
Like, no, but in the way that they can tell shit just by like looking at somebody in the body language, you can tell like if their mum's died or if like somebody's got cancer in the family. Like that's like if you want to the mentalist. Yeah. That's cool. It's fucking. Yeah. I would love to be able to do that. Just it's more psychology than like psychics.
I'm never denying psychics.
I've got a lot of respect for
psychics
it. Psychics
are not
clever. But it's total bullshit. Yeah.
But I think because I said to my mum after this big argument, like, I'll go to a psychic to prove, because I am coming here from knowing fuck all about it to like spouting off that it's all shit, so I don't actually know. But so I said to mum, go to it, and I'm going to record it, and I think go to the psychic and record it and play back. Have I said this before?
No,
I was going to record it and then we could listen to it on the podcast and see.
Analyse it. Do they let you do that?
What?
Record it? Yeah. But probably some do and some don't. Probably the ones that are very good at it don't let you record.
I'm recording it anyway.
The non-convincing ones.
Yeah.
Aye. That's pretty good. You should do that.
That was pretty good.
Right, what finish?
That was too deep. That was intense, wasn't it?
See, after it was weird. That cigarette we went for. Just after that cut, it's just been pure preachy. Like before, it was comic books and movies and laid back shit, and then we came back and it was just fucking God, that's the deal, mate. Like for the next 32 minutes, 37. Jesus, 37 minutes. It's like an hour and a half podcast.
I think I'm an extremist atheist. I would say.
I think so.
I think most atheists just don't believe in God, don't give a fuck.
I
am actually anti-religion.
Any kind of extremist, religious or non-religious, just bothers me. Who cares?
Well, how can you can't believe you're an extremist non-religious. I believe in nothing.
That's what you just said. You're extremist.
I know, but I'm getting joking. But it's not like you get for an extremist fucking Christian. You go to Westboro Baptist Church and the Crusades and like murdering,
insanity.
Yeah, and then you get extremist Muslims, which. Terrorists.
No,
extremist Christians. Just put it extremist Christians, IRA. Extremist Christians, right? So like it's all fucking the same shit. Yeah. Extreme Judaism. Don't know. Sure, they were quite bad in the day. But then you go like, there's never going to be an atheist who blows himself up over nothing. I believe in no God. No fucking.
No, an atheist. Yeah, it's not even an atheist that blows himself up like because of
we're gonna do like, fucking religious beliefs. Don't do shit.
But it doesn't mean that there's no an atheist that blows himself up for some other reason. It doesn't have to be a religious thing. People blow themselves up for
it's always
I don't know, just insanity. You get insane. You get insane people that are atheists.
Well, no, I suppose because you get like the Oklahoma bomber.
What was he?
He was a extreme right wing guy. I don't know if he's religious and.
Is this you're quoting?
No. This is from. He's in Bowling for Columbine.
Right. I thought that's what good as your modern classic.
I was debating between them two, but I thought because we've been talking about religion, like do that. Aye, so Oklahoma bomber. I think he was just like mad right wing stuff. I'm trying to think of like extreme left wing people, and the best one go with Jim Jones, but that was a religion again. Like. We're fucked, isn't it?
Just fuck on
the politicians. Fucked more tomorrow, so we'll see.
Anyway, on that note, fuck Hillary.
If this comes out,
vote for Kanye.
I don't think this will be out by the time I vote for Kanye. Fuck no, we stand against Kanye more than anyone.
No, change my mind, vote for Kanye. No, he's better than this.
Probably.
Fuck it would be shite, but it'd be a laugh. Let's get a laugh.
It'd be a fucking.
Aye.
He's a dick. Anyway, I will keep going to be honest. I could genuinely, if I don't know what.
I can't even get my dinner.
Let's go home. I'm hungry.
You've been ranting at me for 40 minutes.
I have actually. I literally just screamed at you for a good 20 minutes of why you're an idiot about religion.
Anyway, continue on the Gameswitch podcast.
Next we're back with an Orthodox Jew, a priest, and a mosque leader. I don't know.
What, like guests?
Yeah.
Alright, suicide bomber.
No, that's just racist style.
What? No, it's not.
I said an Orthodox Jew, a priest, and I was thinking a Muslim leader.
A Greek Orthodox, I actually know one of them. Guy out of my school was Greek and believed in like 10 gods or mental shit like that. It's hilarious. Anyway, don't insult anyone that believes in more than one god.
That's insane. Even though Christianity believes in the Holy Ghost, Jesus and God.
Do you know what? That's weird. That's like, is that not the first commandment? There's like 10 commandments. I think the first one is there is only one God, or it's the second one. But it's like one of the most important things. There is only one. That's a bit preachy. You can almost say.
Believe it, religion might be a bit flawed. Believe it or not, they might have some flaws in there. Yeah.
Insane. You heard it here first.
But if you are doubtful about religion and stuff, like watch that
documentary.
Ridiculous. It's actually really fucking good. Like it's funny as well.
Existential crisis and breakdown and abandon all your beliefs and kill your children and fucking.
Be like me. Right enough. Being like me doesn't make me fucking happy.
Yeah,
I would like. Don't get me wrong. I would love to be like
happy-go-lucky,
deluded in a fucking. Like, see if I was part of a cult, just happy in the cult, I've been talking to this Jehovah's Witness lassie I quite like. She's like a super nice person. She seems like quite happy in that. She's a super nice person. She does a lot of good.
But she's deluded.
I'd love to be deluded. I don't know. I don't know enough, but.
Well, we all know how that first date's going to go.
There was a moment because we're sitting outside the pub and someone walked by and they made some joke about being a Jehovah's Witness. And my eyes lit up wanting to talk about it, like, honestly, because I forgot it, like, I'd seen I never really talked to her, like, during school, my eyes lit up wanting to get something, and I held back, I asked a few questions,
you just beat your brain in that one?
Did, honestly, I'm so bad, I just want to see when people pop up with religion, I just want to hit them down, man. It's bad.
That's a
It's
problem
so
you've got.
bad.
That is-
Like, but I'm not a happy person. This isn't.
Yeah, that's like a mental problem you've got.
Yeah, like taking religious people down does make me a bit happy, but in the long term, I'm not happy.
You like see the way your religion. That's what that's the way that I'm with music. When somebody goes, "Oh, I like Mumford and Sons,"
Oh, no,
I'm like, no, you fucking don't.
Who the
I like
worst?
Coldplay. No, you fucking don't. You like Oasis, and that's that, right? It's end it.
But that's so
Yeah.
That's like me being honest. Fucking, this is all fine. This is all fine, but I'm a bit of a Mormon. Do you know what I mean? You fucking stupid.
I was all stupid. We're all gonna die. Fuck it. See you later.
Bye.